What is up, everybody? We are live. Yep, I'm live. Check the links below. Follow stuff. If you're catching this after the live stream, we have a good old-fashioned crypto dump. Currently, I'm looking at Dusk because Dusk is looking like it's about to get obliterated. I mean, whew, this does not look good. Am I shorting it? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm getting alerts going off left and right. It's wild. Oh, with all these alerts, we're going to start looking at some of these tokens. Also, apparently, I trade on KuCoin. We have a couple coins to add to the watch list. I'm guessing they're dumping. They're going to dump probably harder than the rest of the market. Anyways, let's add them up. Let's add them up right now. Magic. USDT. Let's grab the KuCoin chart. There we go. We got CFX USDT KuCoin chart. We got it. Let's see what AGIX KuCoin. Yeah, not a clue what these things are, so don't judge me. And FXS. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at these new coins that we got today on KuCoin for our futures trading. It's like getting a fresh new box of crayons, honestly. Fresh new box of crayons. I've never looked at these, so this is going to be fun. Let's check out the... Man, we have the most new tokens ever. It's been out for 4 weeks. What? We have no data. Let's go to the daily. Alright, we just broke below support. Good gosh. Alright. Change this to red. We don't want to stay below that, apparently. We don't want to be below that. That's dark days ahead if you're below that. It's like you're going back to your first ever price. Jeez. Okay, alright. So you're expecting to come down. Got it. Noted. And then if you lose that level, you're coming down here. Okay. And since this is a brand new token, the interesting thing you'll notice, it got listed today. I'd expect much lower prices in the near future. Much lower prices, like new all-time lows situation, just because that's the point of futures. I don't know if people understand that the point of futures is to short, but that's the whole point. Now let's go out to the 4-hour and see what we got. What do we got? We are currently bouncing off of resistance, and it does not look pretty. It looks like we're about to go way lower. Yikes. Wow, looks like the Dusk short is not doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Okay, cool. Cool. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Trying to figure out a pattern. Huh. Are we finding support? That's kind of interesting. Oh, wait, no it's not. This is rough. This is going to be rough. So I would actually mark it like this. You could be breaking back inside of the pattern. Could be. However, I mean, even if we come out here, this does not look good. Giant broadening wedge. More than likely you're expecting to go to the downside. Let's bring it into the 1 hour. See if we get any better information on the 1 hour. Yikes. Not really. Not really. You can see you had your support. You had your supply line. You bounced off it once. You tried to hold, and then you just died off. And look what happened here. You broke back inside before getting a steep fall off. Now you're just kind of treading along here. Well, No offense, everybody. Anybody who believes in magic, I'm just saying the short term, you do not look good. You really don't. Oof. Because if we extend this out, yikes. Double top, symmetrical triangle, broke down to the downside. Ah, that's painful to see. It's very painful. Is there a reason for the dump? You know, it's probably just because we've gotten a little overextended over the weekend. Another big thing is the U.S. markets. They're a little uncertain on if we're going to see a crazy recession or not. So there's multiple things at play here. Also, the SEC is going crazy. It could be a number of reasons, to be honest. But I don't really look into the geopolitical issues that often. I just look at the charts, if I'm going to be completely frank. From my ashes, risen, reborn, redeemed. If I was late on responding, I'm sorry. I was just staring at this chart, trying to figure out where this bad boy could go. Also, if you have any requests, feel free to request it. 30% downside. Odds are magic token, I would expect to see it test this $1.23 range. Yikes. SEC, my blood is boiling when I hear the three letters agency, right? The SEC is, well, let's face it, they're just out to try and control everything. It's sad. It's really sad. Nobody likes them. They're like the kids on the playground that everybody's like, you know what? You're not invited to my birthday party. But yeah, they're just looking for more control. That's all it is. Oh my god. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying Magic, it's sitting on the edge of a cliff here. If you break this level, you're in inverse price discovery. Wow. I don't know who's holding Magic Token, but if you're out there, it might be a good time to take a little bit of profits, take a little risk off the table. You know, just today you got futures on you, so that means people can make money on the way down. I might make some money on the way down. Because even in the short term, you're looking to you back test it as resistance. Bearish back test after falling through. You got oversold on your stochastics on your 1 hour. You have 20% downside potential while Bitcoin's dumping. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin real quick, because Bitcoin actually, from the rising wedge pattern, you have a 7% drop possible, and it looks like we're about to start making that move down from this breakout. So right now, I mean, the drop in Bitcoin is probably only going to be about 3%. Not a big deal. GMT dropping as well out of its consolidation pattern. So we should expect Bitcoin to have a 3% drop. No big deal. No big deal. No need to sound the alarms. The only thing is, with Bitcoin dropping 3%, these altcoins that have been having such beautiful runs, you gotta understand how overextended they are. They're about to get decimated. Like, bad. Measured move downsides and possible overperformance could be coming as soon as tonight on a chart near you. Anyways, so that was Magic. We checked out Magic. Let's go ahead and check out some of our other three brand new ones. Looks like this one already started making its move down. Holy moly, what kind of move was this? How long have you been around? Oh, dirt cheap prices. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, checking the macro levels on the weekly. Luckily, we have some macro levels on the weekly, which is nice. So we have a nice little pocket support resistance there. I don't think we need to pay attention to that. We do need to pay attention to this candle close. Yep, that one actually posed to be a little bit of support right there. Zoom in a little bit. Find, yeah, just looks like this last level down here. Holy guacamole. So if you lose this level at 54346, You would expect this price to come all the way back down to get yourself a nice double bottom situation at 219 everything. Interesting look. Yeah, I was expecting that 19K on Bitcoin for more than a week now. Yeah, Bitcoin's been really overdue for a pullback. The only thing is, it's the leverage traders that will actually push the price up. So when everybody starts calling for lower price, lower price, lower price, odds are it's not going to happen. So that's just the name of the game, to be honest. I can't figure out anything on this daily. Jeez. I know we had a measured move. That's for certain. We had this downward level of resistance. Did we backtest it? Yeah, technically we backtested it. So we are out of there. We need to hold this level on this new token. This crypto dump is probably going to ruin lots of Valentines this year. It only ruins the people who don't have stop losses. If you don't have a stop loss, yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. As long as you got a stop loss, you're good. You're good. It's no problem. That's just like a straight line of resistance right there. Wowzers. Wowzers. Alright, so if we want to figure out where this thing's going, we got to go down to the 1 hour. And this is where we can actually get some price action. Alright. I would actually put it more like that. Yikes. We don't want to see that. Oh no. Oh no. Your target, yeesh, is to actually go under. Terrible. So out of Conflux, never heard of this thing before. You could, oh my god, another 22% downside. Damn. I'm not saying I'm gonna short everything. All I'm saying is it's pretty close to spring and we gotta put the pants away. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, geez, gotta do another one on the. So this one's actually a little more interesting. A little more interesting. A little more interesting. So we are just in a downtrend. It's a broadening wedge too. Wow. This is weird. Technically, this is a bullish pattern. How very awkward. Anyways, let's get our macros. I've been here before? Oh, this is shocking. What? I've looked at this thing? I don't even know what this is. That's crazy. I can't believe I did any TA on this. Huh. That is wild. Who would have thought? Looks like my dusk short is playing out pretty darn well. Wow. Wow. Like it's playing out pretty darn well. Pretty darn well. Oh, there goes Magic. Magic is starting to go. Official breakout has happened. Eesh. Eesh. Are those really the only points that we care about? Yeah, those are the only points we care about. Wow. Wow, we. Oh. Alright, so AGIX. I would expect it to come back down to some. Oh my god. If Bitcoin keeps dropping 37% downside, RIP to the holders of Singularity. Oh, it's the AI play, Singularity. I have heard of this. Why is it AGIX? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you got nothing below you. Jeez. There's really nothing. Inefficient price action below this level right here. If you break this level, you're toast. We're gonna. If you break this level, slightly lower. Right there. If you break it, back test it as resistance. Enjoy shorting the heck out of this. 36% downside is possible if you break below and stay below. The only thing saving your behind right now, this is technically a bullish pattern. The only problem with this bullish pattern, you would see this go all the way down. Oh no, Rose also getting demolished. Yikes. Oh man. Yeah, you'll see this also go all the way down, possibly. Yeah, very possible. You know, we'll even shorten it up. You know, say those don't count. Those don't count. Because we're lengthening it out to here. There we go. That looks better. A little better. But you'd still expect. You got to hit down. Oh, man. Let's see how Dusk is doing. Dusk. All right, we're still falling hard. Good to see. Good to see. All right, F. Oh, ew. Looks gross. Oh, tastes bad. It tastes bad. Goodness. Okay, we got actually. Hold on, we can do some TA here. This is good. This is good. We can actually paint a picture out of this one. Thank goodness gracious. Oh, we got some macro levels, which is awesome. We actually touched that perfect. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. We got support sitting right below us. And then we're down there. Oh, don't fall back into the range. Don't do that. Oh no. You need to hold. You need to hold. You're not going to hold. You're not going to hold. Super overbought on the MACD, getting that bearish cross. Devastation in the markets. Devastation. Level we need to hold on the daily. We are breaking it. Sweet. We broke. Also, it's a broadening wedge. Okay. Broadening wedge. Yikes. Yikes. Massive downside. Massive 38% to the downside. For a full measured move. 38%. Well, good old-fashioned dumpage. Hopefully you guys bought your tickets to the fire of the crypto space. Do we have any requests out here? Because I am just looking for the best shorting opportunities, and it's looking like this bad boy, Magic. Magic seems like one of the best ones. Honestly, seems like one of the best ones. I mean, bare minimum, you're going to finish off this move to the downside now that you are back testing bearishly. Checking out the 1 hour chart, you got tons of room to fall to the downside. Your MACD even got back to its neutral territory, getting ready to roll on over. Wow, zers. You can even mark this out as a bear flag. That's, oh man. So, your last line of defense, right here. Last line of defense. Bear flag. Full length of the pole. Coming down. That's your target, $1.06. Considering it's a newer token and you just got futures trading onto it on KuCoin today, high possibility if you do not hold this level, you are enjoy the downside. Enjoying the downside. It's like you're driving down the coast at that point. That's what I'd equate it to. On the lighter side, shorting Dusk is going decent. Dusk, those of you wondering, looks the same. Massive downside potential. After you break down, back test, you would see a possible 35% downside if Bitcoin is pulling back properly. But if it's only the 3%, we might find support here or down here at 1843. Those would be the two levels I'd be looking at. Probably this 1843. That would make a lot more sense to me. Simply because you do have the peaks and you have the bottom. This might prove to be solid support for a bounce. So I would be looking for that price target if you end up breaking this level of support. That's where I would be searching, hoping. Because that would be a great long opportunity before further downside. So you'd long at this level, you'd possibly get 17% upside before falling further if we are truly in a dump, a true dump. However, if we're in a fake dump right now, or if we want to cause a little bit of hopium out of this thing, we're about to find support, and it will test the top one more time, getting that third touch. And then you move this all the way out here, probably right here, which then, if you do get a touch, a bounce up to the upside, then it slowly trickles down and comes here, you're still aiming directly at this point. I mean, I never believed we bottomed, to be honest. You never believed you oh, man. Okay. Do you think XRP will reach that 245 to bottom? 24.5 to bottom. And do you think that BTC will get 13K for a proper 80% correction from all time? I'm leaning a lot more toward Bitcoin's bottom is in. As for XRP, I don't know. XRP is kind of weird. I don't really know. Let's go check out his chart real quick, because XRP, I'm not sure. XRP has the most loyal, and I mean loyal, holders I have ever seen in my life. These people believe XRP is like the blood of the gods. It is wild. But let's go ahead and check, because you know that's an interesting question. It's a very interesting question. XRP it's like the stable coin of the crypto space. It's ridiculous. So you're sitting on top of a technical macro support. Okay. Your next level is right down. Oh, it actually coincides. I don't think you're gonna see your 24.5. I really don't think you'll see 24.5. I'm honestly in the ballpark of if XRP. Wait, I'm on the wrong charts. Hold on. There we go. I'm on Binance. Can't be. No. What was I doing here? Get rid of all that. Okay, we got a lot more information on this one. Yeah, I just don't think you're gonna see that 24 probably ever again. If I'm being completely honest about XRP and their army of holders, I just don't think it's gonna happen. Now I'm more in the ballpark of we did bottom, but I do think we're gonna have a lot more sideways movement, just up and down and bouncing around. Whether that be between 25 and 30K, or if it's between 16 and 22,000, I'm not sure, but I'm under the impression we bottomed. And the whole reason I believe that is because, generally speaking, in traditional markets, after a death cross on the weekly that traditionally marked, you have found the bottom and the recovery started. Just traditional markets, and we have way too many Wall Street people in the crypto space now, so that's the sole reason why I think that, but I could be wrong. But those are just my thoughts. Either way, I trade day to day, so I don't day to day movements. Could care less. I could care less where the bottom is, as long as I have price action up or down. That makes me happy. When it comes to any of my holdings, I plan on holding for the next 2 to 3 years before I even take profits on my long-term holdings. So that's just the method I'm using. Also, yeah, if you're lucky, if you see a weird, crazy wick down, I could see XRP down here at like 12 cents. But other than that, I don't think you're gonna see this 18-cent range. I think honestly, because you do have a double bottom on the weekly, you have XRP's bottom sitting down here at 28 cents. You even set a higher low. So you'd have to break that. That's going to be really hard to do. That's going to be really hard to do. And you just formed your death cross on the weekly here, which once again, traditional finance, that usually indicates you found a bottom and recovery can start. So we'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong because you are rounding out on the top. You could just dump straight down to 18. Could happen. I just don't believe it will. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I would look for support on XRP down here at 33.39. 33.39. That is where I would be looking for support. I'd have an alert set up there because if you do bounce off of that, you have a massive measured move to the top major resistance. I just look what's happening around the world and it's freaking me out. Lots of people are trigger happy, bumping all kinds of weapons, and I don't know what to say. You know, it's kind of like back in the Cold War days when we were in a Cold War with Russia as well. Everybody was talking about we're going to go into nuclear war, go into nuclear war, blah, blah, blah. I don't think they actually want to have nuclear war. Noted. That would be a great way for everything to sell off because at that point, who cares? You're going to want cash, if anything. I personally would think you want more guns. But hey, it's a quick way to buy guns. You got some extra cash? Buy some guns. Yeah. XRP, 12% downside. I could see it. I could see it. Those are just my opinions, though. I think they like to fearmonger more than they're willing to actually create nuclear war. So, but noted. Just like anything else. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I guess there's also reports that there's like Chinese and Russian naval ships working together out in the ocean and they're trying to surround the U.S. or something. I'm not really fazed by it. I need to start seeing some shelling or something before I even give it any type of thought. Well, that was quite the tangent. I need to stop doing that. Alright, we had some alerts go off. Let's go ahead and check Rose. Rose, where are you at, Rose? I totally forgot what triggered. Rose. There we are. Alright, so it looks like we're probably going to retrace a little bit. I can get rid of these alerts. Get rid of them. Shit. Get rid of those. Get rid of this. Come down to the 1 hour. Let's hope so, brother. I'm just hoping we all get to enjoy the sunsets, sunrises for the next couple of 100 years. That would be nice. That would be nice. Really would be. Alright, so Rose is in a very interesting spot. You can see right here we did have this random level of resistance. It looks like we're trying to hold it as support. We also had this down sloping, gotta go down to the 15-minute. So we also had this bull flag that formed, then we had this weird bear flag that popped up, and now we're falling out of it. So if this level does not hold, your next level of support is down here at 7203, which is not too shabby. Do I think it's going to go down there? I honestly have no clue. No clue. But I will redraw this, because now it looks like we have a different structure. We can go out to a bigger time frame. Bigger time frame is indicating it's still technically a bull flag, I guess. It's broadening wedge-ish. Yeah, we're going to say broadening wedge. And we're at the bottom of it. So, broadening wedges, interestingly enough, still bullish pattern. Rose, aka Oasis, if we do find support here, we have an upside target. I don't know how it's defying the market. Maybe Bitcoin's done dumping, but 19% upside, potentially, which also makes me want to look at Dusk again. What is going on out here? That is crazy. My trade, still good, not great anymore. It was great before, now it's okay. How interesting. Is Magic going to stop dumping? That's Reef. Don't want to look at the Magic is still going. Magic hitting its last line of defense. Is it going to break through? Is it going to break through? I'm a betting man. I think it's going to. I could be wrong. So from the ashes, is it okay if I just call you Reborn? Because that would be a lot easier. You have a very long title. Or can I just call you Phoenix? That's essentially what it is. When you're reborn from the ashes, that is our mythical creature, the Phoenix, that burns up into eternal flame and then rises from its ashes. Something like that, right? Phoenix, cool. Alright, cool. We're gonna go with Phoenix. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out GMT. GMT, interesting situation here. GMT, it was funny. I got in a trade down here. I actually sold off right around this area here. I didn't know it would rise up further. I felt like I missed out. Now I don't. I don't feel like I missed out at all. This thing's level of support is way lower. I mean, measured move here is to also break out to the downside out of this thing, and it's massive. That's your measured move. GMT is getting roasted. You're just chilling down here at all-time lows. GMT got a nice bear flag, right? It's high, it's tight, it's beautiful. Let's get rid of all the noise. Let's get rid of it. Let's 77 draw. Oh my god. You ever feel like you do too much TA? Sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe I do a little too much. But you know what? Sometimes you never do enough. Oh, you got support sitting right below it. Nice. Nice. Can I? Hello? I think I might hear my daughter. She might be woken up, which means I'm gonna probably have to cut the stream short. Oh, that's just devastating. Oh no. GMT, you were out here doing things. You were doing things. No, you weren't. No, you really weren't. GMT on the daily was posting that. Oh man. All right, a little scuffed, a little ugly, but that's fine. Jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. We almost have the measured move though. So you're looking for support. Yep. That's my daughter talking. As long as money being stacked, respect the TA. That's true. Gotta respect the TA. Alright, if you do not hold this 100 simple moving average on the daily, you are looking to come down and test 3767. That is your level of support. However, thanks to that bear flag we actually see on the 4-hour, might be a little bit deeper of a measured move. Just might be. That is a high and tight bear flag, putting you right below support, backtesting this scruffy little level of support at 349. That is the price target you would have. Absolutely wild. Give me 1 second. I gotta go grab my little girl. I'm on daddy duty today, and she's about to join the stream. Cheers, dude. Nice talking to you. Dad duty calling, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna come right back. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show her live on stream.
You want to say hi to Street? Want to say hi to the Street? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, baby girl. So look, markets are getting devastated. They're getting destroyed. And Daddy's gonna take advantage of all the destruction. Yeah. Yeah. What, are you trying to stand? What you're doing? Trying to stand? You want more visibility? Is that it? More visibility? Yep, she is a sweetie. She is just about to turn 10 months. 10 whole months. Anyways, we might as well finish the TA here right before I go get her bottle. So GMT, you'd expect anywhere between a 15, I guess I should say a 10 to 15% drawdown. If this entire move pans out, watch out. You could find a back test first. That would be a nice little chance to get into a short on an official bearish back test before taking the entirety of the move, which would be 20% downside. 15 to 20% downside is possible. And going into a Monday, I would definitely expect to see a lot of downside, because I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure all the bots are out there just like, ooh, it's Monday, sell on open. Just sell all the time. But all right, I gotta go play with the little one. If you have not done so, please like, subscribe, check out the links down below, join the Discord, drop any requests that you have in the Discord, and I will do the TA on them when I have time. Other than that, much love. Thank you so much for joining. Phoenix, it was awesome talking to you. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Cheers, dude. Take care. Thank you. You take care, too.